noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Somewhat off target. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Puskas. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! And another try! And he thumps it clear.
Corinthians would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
And this is Messi. He'll try from distance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That looks a good ball through. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Cruyff. Puskas, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Desailly deals with that comfortably. Saliba. Yeah. Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldinho. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Puskas, he's had a shot! It's loose, it's fallen kindly here! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he shoots! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
And Messi! And he's gone looking for safety.
message is clear. None shall pass.
Puskás has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Sparta Rotterdam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. Now that's well seen too. And that signals the end of the first period. To review the first half.
I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
This ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Kvaratskhelia proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kvaratskhelia looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish? And that has put paid to that. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Puskás. That's been cut out, well played. That's been drilled forward.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great vision. No joy this time. Chance here to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a pretty loose pass. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Desai. And it's Cruyff. Takes a shot! Kvaratskhelia. The most accurate pass. And here's Pedri. Foyt. Pedri crosses. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! It's loose. Oh, and he's following up! And that should get the job done. And again! And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that.
Look at this. It's Ronaldinho!
It's a goal!
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Just 1 in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Puskas. Martinez. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Messi. Mateus. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Puskas. Maldini cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. Puskas. Yeah.
Sparta Rotterdam have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Now it's Puskas.
Corinthians can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kvaratskhelia
Takes the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Teremos uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kimmich. And it's Pedri.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
overtime.
acréscimo.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Oh, it's a great
Chance! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium.
everybody,
The
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Mateus. Nicked it back promptly. Kvaratskhelia. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's been played through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that. There's the shot!
Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus. Saliba. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kvaratskhelia. Taken back almost at once. Great ball, and he's in here! Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, he's got away. Great chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Substitution in progress.
Mateus. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. It's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there's a probing ball, and it's Ronaldinho. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever.
Ronaldinho.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Opts to play it back. Guardiola! He slings it in.
And a header! And that's in!
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header. Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Sparta Rotterdam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vieira. Guardiola. And it's Bellingham.
Two
it's
added minutes
Guardiola.
has been indicated.
It's Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress.
Big chance!
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Bellingham clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
He's felt that, hasn't he? And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Sparta Rotterdam are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior, Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Vieira. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Distributed tidily. And the through ball. He's on it, can he get away?
He's had a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Kvaratskhelia, he has found the way through. Here come Brazil on the counter. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his
The
feet.
attendance for this match was
Tries to play it through. This looks
51,832.
promising. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia.
He's having a shot!
And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Two coaches are
Karl-Heinz
signalling
Rummenigge.
changes here, both at
Number
the same
8,
time.
Mateus. Coming on the field. Number 17. Didier Drogba. Number 5.
And that
Makelele.
interception was
Substitutions
most
taking
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Sparta Rotterdam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Guardiola. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba did well to stay calm there. Kvaratskhelia has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kvaratskhelia. Well, they can break here. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a...
And Messi!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Davids looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Eto!
But he's left disappointed.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Kvaratskhelia. Passes short and sharp. Tries to play it through.
Sonico! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Belgium with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Tries a shot!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Maldini. Has a look and plays it forward. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Desai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, it's a vicious effort. Messi tries one from range. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ronaldinho.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Eto. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out for a throw. Vieira. That's good running with the ball.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Davids clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Minutes till half-time. He's chosen to go back.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
Oh no, what has happened here?
Rummenigge.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Should changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Neatly clipped into space. Desai. Makaleli. This ended up in no man's land. Rafael Varane. And it's Hazard.
2 added minutes has been
Sané.
indicated.
Davids. Hazard. That's been intercepted. Messi. This is a promising build-up.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got it to...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.